to this streaming presentation of the Indoor Football League on the IFL Network.
Two teams playing their best football. The best teams standing are here today. Game-winning drive. When I score, I go for two. I don't believe in overtime. Put your hands up in the sky
Anyway, we see them, we are bang on another one. Bust up 4 or 5 down, go on Remington. Any boy, this ballot on them in a Kellington. Bad man, you know where vibes can done. Vibes can done, make kill a sound boy for fun. Bad man from out of England. Baseline, jump and tell you.
Welcome to Oceanside, California, and the all-new Front Wave Arena for the final game of the regular season in the Indoor Football League. And tonight we conclude Week 19 with the San Diego Strike Force hosting the defending IFL champs, the Arizona Rattlers. Welcome inside Front Wave Arena, as always, alongside the coach, John Quintera. My name is Steve Quist. All right, both these teams, we're not quite sure if they have anything to play for. Arizona is, in fact, the number 2 seed, and a win by San Diego tonight makes them the 3 seed.
Well, it's the energy in this building is something I've not seen yet this year, and this is going to be a heck of a football game. And again, the Strike Force would love to beat Arizona here in their home arena, finish the season, or at least the regular season, on a high note.
Yeah, good chance these two teams will meet each other in the opening round of the playoffs next Monday. Let's take a look at the standings as we get set for what is the final game in the IFL this season, at least in the regular season. And with Vegas having won last night, the Strike Force must win tonight to secure the 3 seed. The 3 seed means you will start on the road against 2-seeded Arizona. That's Monday, August the 4th in Glendale. A loss and you drop to the 4 seed, which means a road playoff game against a Bay Area team that you see in the upper right of your screen there that ended the regular season at 13-3. That would be a Sunday, August the 3rd game up there at the SAP Center, and that would mean a 4th meeting with the Bay Area this season. But keep in mind, San Diego did win their opening road playoff game at Bay Area a year ago. Lots of scenarios to talk about, but a win here for the Strike Force, you lock up the 3 spot, and maybe if things break properly, you're back here for the championship game.
Hey, both teams are going to play their tail off tonight. We'll see if some players may get only a little bit of work here and there. The bottom line, get out of this game, whether you're Arizona or San Diego, healthy, because you want to make a run at the IFL title.
Strike Force are going to kick it off. Ernesto Lacayo is about ready to send it deep here. That is a great-looking shot at one of perhaps 36 balls that we have to navigate one IFL game. Remember, if it goes in the crowd, you can keep it. Rattlers are going to get it first here. It's the second meeting of the season between these two teams. And Lacayo sends it deep, looking for a deuce to begin the proceedings, and it is through for a deuce. How about that? A 2-0 start against the defending IFL champions.
Well, I think Ernesto Lacayo right there made an opening statement the way the Strike Force are going about their business tonight. Lacayo, one of the best kickers in the IFL, a lot of professional experience right down the pike. How about that?
You might recall against Fisher's Freight, he got injured on a PAT, and lineman Josue Castro had to kick off once because he was on the training table. They didn't have a chance to kick a field goal late in the game because he was injured. And then he comes out a week later after that long road trip that took him to Arizona and Fisher's Freight, and then kicks a deuce to begin things, and San Diego leads it 2-0. And our first look there at Dalton Sneed. And he pitches it out right. Ron Brown Jr. is stopped for a loss. Not quite a rouge, but Jackson Cravens was the first guy to get there. Big number 98 from his defensive end spot.
Well, this defensive line has been one of the strengths of the strike force, at least from what I've seen all year long. And Jackson Cravens, a good, solid guy, played at Boise State, BYU, big guy at 6'2", 295, getting off to a great start in this big ball game.
Largest crowd in franchise history tonight. 3,700 tickets sold. We expect to eclipse 4,000 with the walk-up. Sneed fires at the first down marker, incomplete. Looking for Shannon Brooks, who played at Minnesota. He's a veteran on this Arizona Rattlers roster.
Yeah, Dalton Sneed, I think, feeling the energy just a little bit far right on that one.
Yep.
High and away.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 14. They're behind the sticks.
You know, for people that don't know about Dalton Sneed, this guy's a winning quarterback. Everywhere he's been in his short career, he's won. And I think good arm, but great with running with the football.
44% on 3rd down is what the Rattlers are. Out of the end zone, Sneed, penalty marker goes up.
Well, if that's a hold in the end zone, that's going to be a safety. We'll have to wait and see. I think it's going to be on the strike force, though. Ooh.
To the goal, still 3rd down.
It's a false start. Chris Wiggins tells us about that. He's the referee that'll wear the white hat, and it's half the distance to the goal line, and there's not much more room to back you up there.
Well, that's actually a good scenario for Arizona. It very well could have been a hold, and then they would have been called for a safety, but they get another opportunity here, but right up against their own goal line.
Rattlers wrapped up the 2 seed by virtue of strength of schedule. That's why this one doesn't mean much for Arizona, and we've got whistles. And see, might we have a timeout, or are they going to talk to some fans there?
That's hilarious.
Looks like well, the fans were making a lot of noise with those big sticks there, and I'm not sure if the officials want them to stop banging those sticks like you would see it like one of those Korean, those KBO baseball league games, or soccer, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of odd. All right, big 3rd down and 14 here for the Rattlers out of the end zone. Sneed, another penalty marker, and perhaps another false start.
Prior to the snap, false start. Number 29 offense, half the distance to the goal, still 3rd down.
That's when you go on the road, you got to deal with that environment.
That time, though, it came out of the backfield, and Ron Brown Jr. And look at Kevin Guy there, the head coach. Peyton Riggs is the offensive coordinator for the Rattlers, who are the defending champs, 10-5, locked up the 2 seed in the West. Regardless of the outcome tonight, they'll get a home playoff game Monday, August the 4th in Glendale. Again, the Hot Wheels Monster Truck Show pushing their playoff game to a Monday for the 2nd consecutive year. All right, 4th, make it 3rd and 14 and a half now. Sneed under route, caught by Brown. Brown to the first down marker, and he gets met big time by Elijah Reed. And I don't think he got Dixon out of UNC Pembroke as the first down catch. He's into San Diego territory, but another penalty marker.
Well, we saw a penalty marker. We saw a red shoe come off. Take a look here, see what we can see right here.
There is no foul on the play. The defense was legal. The play results 1st down, Arizona.
All right, so they're waving off the flag, and the result of the play, a 1st down at the San Diego 20-yard line and another 4th down conversion. I mean, that's what it says on the resume, 58%, and you just saw how good they are. 4th and short, they convert.
I don't know why they threw that flag. Even on the replay, I didn't see anything. Obviously, there was a figment of their imagination because they ended up picking it up.
Opening drive for the Arizona Rattlers. Already down 2-0 because of a deuce on the kickoff by Ernesto Lacayo. And Sneed's going to keep it. He's really good at rushing, but he's not going to get away from Devin Hafford. Hafford had him lined up and brought him down for no gain.
Well, take a look right here at Hafford. This is a heck of a play right here. Look at him. He's just shadowing him. He didn't overrun. He broke down and let Sneed make his decision, and then Hafford put the wood to him.
Snead is an exceptional runner, 31 yards per game on the ground with 19 rushing touchdowns. He's also a 56% passer, 44 touchdowns, 11 picks, and he's about to eclipse 2,500 passing yards for the season. Second down and 10 from the 20. That ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage, and down it goes. I think that was Jackson Cravens again.
Now let's take a look right here. He got that big left paw up there and batted it down.
That is a lot of beef staring Snead in the offensive line for the Rattlers down.
If you can't get to the quarterback, try to get your arms up, make him throw over. Maybe he throws it into your paw, and that's exactly what happened.
And that was Jackson Cravens.
He's off to a good start tonight.
Snead going to take a shot for the 5. It's caught. Touchdown. That is Johannes Tyler. And just like that, they were backed up at the goal line on 3rd and 14. Got it to a manageable 4th and 1, and then Snead throws his 45th touchdown of the season.
Well, Tyler, a real good route, just running an in route, and he takes a big hit there at the end, but he was already in, but he had the presence of mind of jumping on that football to make sure. Just a nice crossing route, took a nice little shot, coughed it up, and he'll take the 6 points. Nice drive after the deuce by Lacayo. Good job by Snead and company.
And look who's kicking now. The extra point, which just got blocked. It was Ethan Castleberry. And the strike force trying to return it. And the ball will be dead at the 24-yard line. There will be a penalty marker as well. And we'll sort it out here. Looks like Wallace Cowens came away with it.
Well, that's a good description. Sort it out, because, man, there were a lot of things happening on this play.
Yep. Dawson Evans did not kick. He's normally their kicker. And we saw Castleberry warming up, trying to kick deuces earlier. He did kick off, if I'm not mistaken, a few weeks ago.
A lot of things going on there. You can pour it out
of the kicking
bunch
team.
of
That
things.
penalty is declined by rule. The try is no good. Timeout.
All right, that was a hold against Arizona. Tries no good. Penalty declined by San Diego. And we take a break. 8:45 to go. Opening quarter of play after the deuce. The Rattlers come back and score. And it's 6-2 Arizona here in the opening quarter.
Every hit is harder. Every play is bigger. Every game is do or die. This is playoff football in the IFL. 6 win-or-go-home battles where only the strongest survive. Get all 6 games of the playoffs with the IFL Network Playoff Package. Just $9.99. Go to IFL Network now. Lock in your package and get in the game. 2025 marks the 3rd year of the IFL's community-driven initiative with our partners at Build Your Base. It's called Game Time. Our mission is to empower our youth with essential nutritional knowledge. In 20
Are you stopping it? Can you finish? Maybe did they allow that? How close are you to having the hook stuff? Well, basically. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could probably print them, but I don't know officially. I mean, yes, I would say yes. But I don't know what your teacher will say. I mean, use your judgment. I'd say if you think so, then yes. So I dropped your medicine there.
Oh, what? That hurt? Yes. No, that's not. I felt like you could see the sun. You could see it there from now. No, yeah. This can't be all in one night. Did you never do your homework? Wow.
out and so brilliant. Does
Half of it, that's just plain. See? 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 So there's 12 cream on it and it's a lot of voucher. What?
do you think I can just bring the notes into my notebook?
What? Yeah. For the first time, you've never been by March. No, you haven't. I'm gonna take this because I got it for Kaden. Was it good? Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna put it on his face.
And yeah. And I'll put that in.
What? In a minute. Yeah, Ben. Ben, mom says it. Yeah, she's like, I'll just put it like an hour video game. Let you do your homework. I was long about her and so you was the friend. I'm just a little bad. That looks a little. Pocket or can I just cut it so it's not long? Thank you. Good. Yeah. I've been doing homework all day. I don't have that much homework.
Are you sure? I've been doing homework all day. Since 3:15. Something like 9 a.m.
let's take a pass. You probably got a good 30 minutes. So take a 10-minute break. Go to my screen for 30 minutes done. And then from 9 to 9:30, finish up what you can. And then show it tomorrow. Be right. That's all you can do. Are you okay with filming the show? The other thing is, you have a photo. I mean, isolate. Take the notes you have, take a 10-minute break, and then come back and read your own thing. Thanks so much. Taking care of your skin is like brushing your teeth and like deodorant, okay? So like, I feel like it's part of hygiene. So it's kind of like you were like, I'm like, brush your teeth, and you're like, don't do it. Kind of like, taking care of your skin and your teeth, deodorant, and your cologne, washing your bottom, like it's all part of like being human.
Say to not be fun, I can imagine it in my head. Sean, let's go. Who are you? The name's Sadie. The name's Sadie, yeah.
Yeah.
Jake Grace from Rock